Now we're live.
What's going on? We're back from foreign, and today we will be discussing. No, we will not be discussing. We will be having a polite argument,
That's
also
Cap.
known as the debate. Shut up! I'm talking. Yes, today we will be having a debate. Tonight we will be having a debate on whether we will be talking about our standpoints on abortion, whether it is seen, whether you should kill the child, or oh my,
Delete the fetus.
or
Whoa. What Geno star?
Yeah, that
whether
was
you
kind of
know
dark.
about abortion.
right,
That was kind of dark. That was kind of
I'm
dark.
joking. I'm
That was
joking.
right.
Even like easy to
No,
it, brother.
Oh man.
What I
The chuckle baby after bridge, brother.
Right.
Okay, that's dark. Getting dark. Getting too dark, guys.
Alright. Whether abortion is right or wrong, or are you against it or for it? That is basically what we'll be talking about
So
today.
we will be split into 2 teams of 4, and we're gonna have one person here who will be deciding which side essentially gave the more compelling argument. So yeah.
Okay. So
Just boops, Daniel. You forgot the
We
boops
will-
again.
we will
With that person
start off
like
with
to-
Daniel's team
Hold on.
consisting of
No. Hold on. Would that person like to make their presence known so that their voice is known?
No childs were hurt in the making of
All right. So it was previously agreed that the other team would be going first, mostly because I don't know what to say yet.
okay.
wait, what?
Yes. It was agreed upon. There was a vote and everything.
You know what? I'm not going to argue with you. So
That is wise.
everybody that is against abortion, please speak. And
Aha.
forever hold their peace.
Or
Against or
Yes,
or-
against.
Against.
yeah, man.
Consisting of me.
yeah, against Antaje.
Yes, I'm against abortion. To what extent? I'm against abortion.
I am also
And me too.
Alright,
put in
so
a certain scenario I wouldn't be against abortion.
yeah. Alright, so it will consist of Brandon, me, and Kavan here also against it, right? Alright, okay, and Kavan. On the opposing side, we will have Michael, short person, also known as Daniel,
I feel attacked.
and Kevin, short-tempered person.
What?
Yeah.
There.
So
Yeah, man.
basically, I would like to talk about the fact that the reason I am against it is because, well, to be honest, it depends on the situation. But if we're going off of the standpoint that, alright, condom bears or something, that, you see me? And you made a mistake and slipped up, you see me?
Yes, man.
And
I can imagine him with Medea. Yes, man.
yeah,
The making of this child was in front of a live studio audience.
nah, so yeah. So if, for example, a teenager, I believe that if you can't handle being a parent or such, you should just abstain from having sex in general. Is me. If you're going to go for the
fact that abortion can kill the patient as well.
exactly, that's true. That's true. Would you like to take over, Kawan?
More go ahead. More see it,
No,
Mike.
Hold on.
it's still their turn.
Well,
Oh,
sure.
so we are doing.
Well,
Go ahead.
We can chip in occasionally, but let them talk for now.
Well, most doctors don't approve of it, but yet some still do it for the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But like
That's
it
where I
doesn't
thought
like
me too.
benefit the patient totally because it's have a like 20% or 30% chance of killing them. So you might end up
Yeah,
losing
but
the
they
baby
also have a
in the
chance of
future
dying during
and
childbirth.
the parent or let's call them a parent if they want to get rid of the child. Like the person aborting the child. So I got to
Wait, what was the percentage that you said?
Can
Hold on. What
can
was
you
the
repeat that, please? Come on.
percentage that you
part.
said?
Come on. Yes, you would still consider him a parent, or
Oh,
Parent
yeah,
to
you
be
would
more
still
like
consider.
parent to be.
will you still consider them a parent though?
I mean, they are a parent. The child isn't born yet, but technically they are a
No,
parent.
All right.
Free
you would be a
parent.
parent.
They're not a parent unless it's born.
Exactly.
Yeah, unless
That's
it's born,
fair. That's
you're
fair.
not
That's
a
fair.
parent.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
But
All
does
right.
that I want to ask a question? What if the baby born and then dies some months or years later? Are you still a parent?
You were a parent.
Where?
Yes. Yeah,
Was
you
Well,
are.
how did that come in, though, Michael?
True. We're going off topic. We're
I
going off
know.
topic. We're going off
Yeah,
topic.
you have topic,
No.
All
nigga.
right, Auntie J, what? Or not Auntie J, Brandon,
I don't know.
Dixon, your turn.
It's just a question. I don't know. My mind is an enigma.
Brandon, speak
Yeah,
what you want
man.
to speak.
I'm against it on the general standpoint. Cause what if it's my child and then you're let's just kill it. What if I want it?
Well,
But then
that's hold on, no, hold on. But
I'm not done
that's
talking.
sorry. Go on. It kind of
That's
cut
one
out, so I got
scenario
confused.
as I would be against it. But then what if me, my virgin mind, finally gets to swipe something? I don't know what I'm doing, doing my thinking, and I not accidentally. And then 2 weeks or whatever time it takes for a girl to know she's pregnant come up to me. I'm pregnant. If that's that way, if that's that way, like in that case, we
You're not
need four
against it.
abortion.
Then you're
In
not
that
It's
case,
your
we
against.
need
You're
four
for.
abortion.
I
But
think that's his scenario.
yeah, that's a scenario in which I would be for abortion, but in general,
I
I'm
don't.
against it.
I
No.
don't think. I don't think us for it is just like kill the child.
Yeah, I don't think,
With
yeah.
no evidence of my activities. I don't think
Okay.
none of us are like that. I think we're all thinking of that scenario itself.
I think
So
we all
like
have a
really
reason
you're
for
for
why we're
abortion.
not against it, Brandon. That one does sound like bland
Yeah,
out.
Brandon. It seems like you're in between. You're for it
I
and you're
Yes.
also
was, but
against
I am
it.
going to start. I was just giving a scenario in which I would be for it, but other on it, but like,
Thanks for helping our
what if
case.
I was aborted, huh? Suppose my mother never wanted me.
I'd be in a happier place right now.
Would you? Would you really?
I'd like to believe I would be.
No. Honestly,
Um.
I don't see
Oh
why
damn, 8
childbirth should
people.
be taken serious.
It shouldn't it? But
Hmm.
you see, with the whole childbirth,
Yes,
there's an
FBI
action that
agent.
two people
Hold
must
on, excuse me for a second.
participate, and yeah, and it so happens that that same activity releases this thing called dopamine, which is like the happy drug. So you kind of, once you start, you kind of get addicted to it, and with more actions, you kind of get sloppy at doing. It's like when you're a thief chicken out of the pot. The first time, no evidence. But the second time, your mother catch you with the whole hand in the pot, you see me?
That is
So
accurate.
we continue use, what I say, you kind of start get sloppy
Did you
and
guys
then
give
it is
guys
bound
give
to
my
happen.
Did you guys give my other teammate a chance to talk? He,
When I'm, no, you can't, alright, Higgins, you can talk now,
Yo,
you can, I'm sorry.
Or you do.
me ask you a question now.
Oh,
Alright. This not gonna relate to family friendly, but I'm still gonna say it still.
Go ahead. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna curse sooner or later.
Alright. Alright. Say you're in a relationship with a girl, right?
I don't think I can relate, but yes, right.
Shut up. You know what? Alright. Okay. You're in a relationship with the girl.
yeah,
You already swipe already.
Right.
yeah, man.
Multiple
Yeah.
time, and they should tell you, say,
You guys want to
She-
continue?
Keep talking, Higgins. Keep talking.
and then she tell you, say she was pregnant before.
What? Oh, before.
That's
Before.
such a good point.
So, but when you ask her, so did it happen? Like, did you give birth? And she said no. How that gonna make you feel?
Wait.
I feel relieved.
She was pregnant before me and her link,
Yeah.
and the question is what?
How would that make you feel?
How you would have feel? How that would have make you
to the
feel if
child,
you
that's
didn't
my
same
Now what I
situation?
feel, I could never claim that again. That is obviously free agency now.
So as me I said, she basically turning out one cemetery.
Oh, damn, that's dark.
Wait.
That's dark.
Wait.
That's dark.
Issues more.
How she become a cemetery now? I'm confused. Wait, she has done the act of
Aborting.
offing the child
Deleting the fetus.
before. Oh,
The child is inside of her and she killed it. Well, no, yeah, disposed of it.
Is it really killing though?
Murder.
I mean, someone in the chat said that
I
birth
didn't.
starts
That's
at
why I said
conception.
disposed.
Someone said
Well,
life
there's
starts at
females
conception.
in the chat, question mark.
yes, there's females in the chat.
Yeah,
There's
that's
one
the
that
You
female.
know, when you go to the abortion center, they don't say you want to abort the child. Let's do it. No, they put you through.
They
some
actually put you
questions.
on the spot
Then
and
give
said, "Are you sure
see
you
you in
want
the
to do this?"
mental state.
Yeah.
And they don't just give you the same questions. If you're a adult woman, you know, then give you a different question. If you're a teen girl, you know, they might contact some respective parties, you know.
Yeah.
Uh,
So is the against done giving their argument, or do you still have more to
We
say?
haven't given our argument, but we stand against. We stand.
All right,
against
so it's time for
abortion.
4, right? It's time for pro-abortion. Delete the fetus. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
so we're gonna we're gonna go back and forth, right?
Yeah, that's essentially what's gonna happen. All right, so it's our turn, and then next thing you know, I don't know. We'll just go along. So
Okay, guys.
who wants to start?
I'm here. No, I wanna go. Hey, guys. It's me, Vsauce Michael here, your favorite character in this podcast. Thanks for being here. First and foremost, if you're still watching this,
Yeah, we appreciate
or if you are,
Still
and for
watching.
those who are gonna be watching this as a video, thanks for clicking on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, leave a like,
that
subscribe, share.
Personally, and leaving a like and commenting, it does leave a
YouTube
warm
statistics show that only 20% of our viewers are subscribed. So click that subscribe button.
It's YouTube
Yeah,
law.
guys.
We have to say it. It's YouTube law.
And if you wanna check me out, I'm on Instagram. You feel me? I'm
Oh
on
my god,
Bro, we'll leave your Instagram.
underscore your boy.
Oh my god.
Michael,
We'll leave the name of the
Michael,
description.
it's supposed to be a debate.
Get to the point.
Michael, you're going on.
Get to the point.
Michael,
Here,
get to the point.
Brain.
Hey, yo, they're
Remember me, brain works. dog.
professional.
Build up.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Here's my scenario. Listen to my scenario, right? Imagine you're a female, right? You get pregnant. You're walking. You're like 8 months, 8.5 months. You're about to pop out the thing. You know what I'm saying? You're about to pop out the thing. You're walking down the stairs. You see Jerry, your coworker. You remember that you saw Jerry with Simon the other day, and it turns out that Simon was killed last night. And you're like, wait a minute. You're about to turn to Jerry and say, hey, did you hear about Simon's death recently? And because you're a female and this is your workplace, you're required to wear high heels because you know society standards. You twist your ankle and you fall on your belly.
Mm.
You then are now worried about your future child. You go to the doctor and they're doing the thing with ultrasound to see how the baby's doing. And they say to you, okay, good news or bad news. The baby has a chance of living, but
Mm.
it's going to be crippled in two of his eyes. One of his legs are going to be
Two of his
connected to
eyes.
his nose. It's not going to have a working anus. Basically, line of complications. And the doctor is also put on the table, or you could press the undo button and start all over again. Would you put this child onto this earth knowing that you'd always look in the mirror and go to school and be bullied? Would you put your child in such a situation, or
That is a compelling
you just
argument.
let it all go away?
This is
No one would
totally.
know that you
Yeah.
killed the child
Yo,
because
what, bro?
of an accident.
All right.
I'm just putting that on the table for
We
you.
lost two viewers, so I'm gonna take over from here.
Can I speak
Good
something
job,
now?
No,
Yeah,
we're not
good
No,
done.
job.
not yet, bro.
We're not
Perfect.
done.
We're
All
not even
right, I'm gonna be
starting.
honest with you guys. I am for abortion, but to a certain extent, not to 8 months into a pregnancy.
Yeah,
like
not
Michael
8
suggested.
months. I
But
think
there
8
should
months
be
is
a
far
limit.
though.
There should be a cutoff point. That's all I'm
Hey,
saying.
yo, that reminds me of that one episode from
What?
South
But for me,
Park.
No,
for
there
me,
should,
Hold
no,
on,
Daniel,
Tevin.
for
I'm
me,
not done. Tevin, I'm not
there
done.
should,
Hold on.
oh,
there should be equality amongst killing.
Mike, shush. All
My
right.
There
God.
should be.
My God.
I'm no, I'm
Shush.
I'm sorry, guys.
Cancer.
Sorry. Yeah, like
Alright,
cancer.
alright.
Cancer
So
doesn't give a hell who you
all I'm
are.
saying is, for those in the chat that were saying abortion is murder, I do agree to the point where it said that once the heart has developed, that's when it's considered murder, and that's when I say that's when the cutoff point for when you can get an abortion should be at. You know, because the fetus is alive at that point. You know, it's starting to exhibit all the characteristics of a living thing. You know, breathing, reproducing, all the other stuff that I forgot from biology class.
Is it though?
It is.
Can a
It
child
literally is.
breathe? Is it breathing though?
I mean, it is technically.
You know, I feel like this
In
is
your
going to
no,
be
what I know. How is it taking in oxygen?
this
It's
is going to turn
respiring.
this
Yes,
is
but
going to
it's not
turn into
taking.
everybody against Michael. You know?
yes,
It
it
really
is.
is.
It
Yes,
is,
it really is.
and I will follow you all.
Yo, que
You
se
all
lunes na dio.
can that fetus reproduct? I'm
All I'm
assuming.
saying is there should be a cutoff point.
I might
And,
have a reproduce.
and for those
Okay.
saying that it's murder, think about this. You expect like different scenarios. You expect a 16-year-old child, a 16-year-old kid, I should say, teen, whatever not, to have a child when they don't know the first thing of being a parent.
Daniel, no. Daniel,
Like,
Daniel,
do you expect?
don't, no, that was my point. That was gonna be my point.
So let's go. Do you expect them to be a parent when they're not ready for it? And how do you know that they can survive giving childbirth? Because it's a painful experience, to be honest. And for them to go through all of that. And not to mention, not just going through all of it, raising a child. You know how expensive it is to raise a child? I mean,
Daniel, you freaking smart.
my school fee up here when if I choose to go to college is gonna leave me bankrupt, to be honest. I might have to become a drug dealer or something, although I don't think I pull off the drug dealer look. Too short for that. But yeah, that is my point. For those in the chat saying that it's murder, yeah, it is. Whether it is murder or not, people die every day.
But like,
Oh my
can
God.
go ahead now, Daniel.
Wow.
That
Wow.
think about it. I'm not wrong.
Daniel,
People
no,
die every
no.
day.
Can I go ahead now?
Go ahead.
Because my point is like something going back to where you are. If you expect a 16-year-old to like take care of a child and maids it if they're in school, right? Isn't me? Them then at school, and you know school life you find out is like two weeks or call it a month or so. Bro, you have your whole life to live for a certain way. You're not gonna just be like, all right. And like, look, if you made it, like some of them probably might get raped or something. You never know. You not expect that person to keep a child. Come on.
Yeah, they might have resentment towards the child.
Yeah, and like you have your whole life. You have like a teenage girl, right? You have your whole life to live for. You have so much things planned, right? But at the end of the day, one thing happen and one thing leads to the next.
I think
You have this
we're
decision, right?
delayed.
It's delayed.
So what if the rapist man come up to you and say, I want to keep the child?
Then he gets arrested. He has no say.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this.
that's
But no, wait.
That's hold on. That's when both parents have no say in
We're
what
not
happens
done.
with the child. If it's a
But
rape
Daniel,
victim.
that's the thing, you know. Sometimes the parents don't even know,
Don't know what.
and
No,
they don't.
as in parents of the child to be.
Yes, and like that's the thing. When your parents come here, you don't know how your parents are gonna react to that.
Oh yeah,
Right?
exactly.
You don't know how.
That
You don't
too.
know if them go something. They say, "All right, keep it, and we help you take care of that." Or them
kick
just
you
say,
out.
Kick you out.
I just straight up say they on your own with that.
Right, exactly.
Hey guys,
Those are many
I'd like to
reasons
bring
why I
another
say
point.
I'm for
I
abortion.
mean, and I agree with 100% where you say like it come to a certain extent because like 8 months, eight and a half months.
That is
you
too
think
much. That's
way
yeah.
too
At
far.
that point, the child's
like-
alive.
Yeah, but like, yeah, that's just my point. My point of
Hey
view.
guys, I have another point.
It's something dumb in
There's
it.
so many people on this ball of rock and water, called salty water, and every day people are dying. Every day more people are dying than yesterday. You understand this? Do you understand? The earth is overpopulated. I'm just saying, guys. If we could like make the human race not so strong, it would do the rest of us some good. And I'll leave that with you. You're thinking about
Alright,
the
so
present,
to the
but what about the
person
future?
to the people in the chat saying that it's murder, how is it murder? I'd like to know how it's murder.
How is it murder? Alright. To be honest, alright. You see, people have specific beliefs on what is not murder. People talk about killing murders, but that's murder in itself.
Exactly.
Think about it.
Yeah, kill one
Think
murder
about it.
and
You know what I'm
the
saying?
number of murders in the world remains the same.
The reason why people are repulsed by the thought of fetus deletus is because a fetus is seen as pure quotation marks.
It is, isn't it?
Is it? Question mark.
No
Is it?
one's born in this world
Give me scientific.
impure.
Give me
Somebody
scientific.
should don't host like it's a parasite.
Give me scientific. Give me your scientific
No
reason.
one.
Give me.
Nothing comes into this
show me
world
that.
impure.
Show me the stats. Show me the stats.
I'll pull up the stats right now.
Yeah, pull out the stats.
Okay. Causes abortion to.
All right, how the life is the fetus at that point? I really and truly don't know biology, but are they showing the main characteristics of life? A plant shows some of the characteristics of life, but we kill those every day.
What?
That's
Repeat.
all I'm saying.
Wait a second.
Does it respire? Does it
Daniel.
not respire? Which is one of the
Wait,
characteristics
repeat?
of a plant.
Yes, Daniel.
I'm done. So
Plants
I
respire.
don't know biology.
Daniel,
that
plants
much.
respire. Plants are living things.
Yeah, but we kill those every day.
Yes, exactly. People have select definitions on what is and what is not murder.
That is true.
When there is one. So if you're going to kill the cockroach that you don't like,
I don't blame you, Jada Lee. We are talking foolishness at this point. We went off topic.
I'm just saying. You know what
All
I'm saying?
right. How about this? The chat, give us some questions and we'll answer it. You know, because at this point,
Yeah,
Give
give
us
us-
scenarios.
yeah.
scenarios. I can give you multiple scenarios.
Michael,
The
shut up.
one
Michael,
where
shut up.
No,
Michael,
Michael.
shut
all
up.
right,
Shut up.
overpopulation.
Just shut up.
Shut up.
Okay.
That's a convo for another time.
Rape.
I don't want to get dark
Rape.
with that.
What else?
Look at Paul
Accident,
George.
hopes and dreams.
Look at Paul George, for example. Paul George, he was dating some Doc Rivers' daughter. I don't know her name because she's a female and I F her. But
Bro,
I don't know
like,
her
when
name.
I got completely off topic, so
We
I'm
did.
still
We really and
talking.
truly
Let me
did.
talk.
Yep.
alright, I'm
No,
listening.
Paul George, he was dating the girl. They were thinking of maybe getting married. And Paul George goes out partying one night, meets the stripper, and you know what happened next. It came to public that the stripper had gotten pregnant, and he wanted her to abort the child. He wanted her to abort the child. She said no. He even offered her $1 million to abort the child. She still said no. And he was the female, Paul George's girlfriend. You're not going on there with him. So they broke up, and guess what Paul George did? He got together with the stripper. And now they have 2 children, living happy, and now they're going to get married.
Is
Supposing
that
this is
real?
abort the
Real?
child. Yeah,
Real?
yes. He proposed to her last month.
They're married.
They're
That's
getting
kind of
married.
Oh,
sad, isn't
that's the thing with the whole beef with Daniel
That's
Lillard come about.
that's some type of
Oh
Disney
yeah, I
Channel movie
remember now.
shit. To be honest, that's
You
not much of a
see,
Disney
but if
movie.
he abort, he's living his happy life. He has 2 beautiful daughters, and he's marrying someone he truly loves.
Yeah, but
The
that's
abortion
exactly
came
what you
in.
said.
What if
What
he had
if?
done that?
Exactly. What if? We don't suppose the exact same thing
Exactly.
happened. Suppose he aborted the child and he still lived his happy life. That's all I'm saying.
Do you think he would give
Yeah,
it up what he has
no.
now, though?
I mean, no, but at the same time, not everyone considers that happy. Not everyone wants kids. Not everyone.
She wanted kids.
Well, he didn't.
Well, if you don't want kids, then why you having unprotected sex? Freaking cut off your balls.
Hey, oi.
Ah.
That's not how it works. That's not how it
Not,
works.
not,
Cut off your
Bro.
balls if you don't
We're
want
not
kids.
taking this seriously at
I'm
all.
gonna be honest with you. Like, legit, but like, you just don't feel as good. I'm not gonna tell you, like, just don't feel as.
Well, to be fair, FBI agent, I did not ask to be born, so yeah. Check the chat.
We got a scenario from Sponsor Eagle. A
Yes.
girl tells her boyfriend she's on birth control. However, she hasn't been taking the pills correctly, and she wants. And so once he ejaculates inside of her and she becomes pregnant, then she says he has to take responsibility for the baby. What then? Against abortion, you go first.
Aren't you against it?
Yes, I am. I'm waiting for my teammate.
Yeah,
Does sound like a teammate them in a hole still. But
I couldn't hear anything that you were saying just
Alright,
now.
essentially, a guy and his girlfriend uses birth control, but this one time she didn't, and he ejaculated in said girlfriend, not knowing that she wasn't on birth control, and she gets pregnant. Do they keep the child or not?
He didn't know.
Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't know.
Okay.
I know she became pregnant.
Yeah, so and she wants him to keep the child and take responsibility. So what he doesn't want to. So what happens?
No, here
First, mother asked the age
No,
group.
not you.
birth control
Not
against birth against abortion. Come on, guys, let's take this.
Alright,
Come on, guys.
so pre this. Zine, first off, if you are not at the mental level to say, okay, if I slip up, I have to fix it. Then, also, if you know that your female's on birth control and she slips up, both of you have to take responsibility for the child or offspring that you made. So if the male does not want to take part, then for example, there's such a thing as adoption. If you're not willing to have the child to keep, then you can give birth to a life that can do something.
But what about the
Yeah.
child? What's gonna happen? You're literally giving the child away. That's what's
Okay,
happening. Well, you're supposed
you
to have
know,
the child. You're supposed to have the
You're trying to
child
know,
grow.
Daniel.
You're
No,
supposed to
Daniel,
have
I'm
the.
listening.
Okay,
No,
okay,
I
wait,
heard him,
no,
heard
okay,
him. But
guys.
think of it in the
You
child's
listen.
perspective.
Daniel.
Listen.
All right, I'm
Stop.
listening. I'm
Stop.
listening.
Stop.
I'm listening.
As you said, you're not in the mental state to have a child. So it's better you don't keep the child around you. So you're not putting the child in a proper environment.
Right.
No,
Okay,
Exactly.
guys. But
it's better
have you?
to have
I
the
Bro,
know
bro,
that.
All right,
so
then let me
question.
say
Yeah,
my
you think
point. Then
them
let me
treat them
say
good
my
like
Wait,
in a
point.
foster homes and stuff? You think some
yo,
people treat
yo,
them good in a
yo.
foster homes and stuff like that?
He said
Just
That's what I was
adoption.
just about to bring it to. People think that
Yeah.
adoption is
yeah,
just
Yeah.
yeah, like
Exactly.
you think,
Exactly.
bro,
But
bro.
watch you know. You think you would have better if you keep the child in your unsafe environment?
Or
That doesn't
abort the
make a foster
child.
home safe.
Or
what you're
abort the
you're
child.
you're putting on the table adoption, but you only if you're thinking about okay, I don't have to think about this responsibility.
So
Make
I'm gonna
someone
hand it
else.
off to someone else. And what if the
Yeah,
child is
then you
mistreated?
better.
What if the child
No,
lives
just
in
shut
major?
up now. Just shut up and listen.
Oh
You
my
don't
Jeez.
god.
understand how
I'm on your side.
adoption services work. They don't just say, "Oh, you want this child,
Oh,
you can have it." No,
oh
they check up on the
God.
parents and make sure that the child is in a. You do not want
It's
to
not
keep your
just
food
that
in here.
though.
There's
It's
a lot
not
of people
just
who put
that.
up a front
It's
just with
not
good
just that. Let
intentions
me
to
say
get
my
things.
point. It's not just that. It's not just whether or not the child is being treated right. What if the child goes on majority of its life wondering why his real parent or her real parents didn't want them? Did you think about that? Because that
No,
you're
Daniel, that's a
essentially
stupid
giving the
point.
child
Do you think
away.
an
Well,
adult, when you grow up, Daniel, everyone goes through different struggles in their life. It's called maturing. Huh?
wait, but not even that right now. You're saying that they don't always look up the perfect home. Sometimes they're just trying to
Stop,
get you out of
stop,
there so
stop. You
that
did
they.
not hear what
Exactly.
I said.
What did you say?
The
What did you say?
adoption
What'd you say?
company. The adoption
Mm-hmm.
company of itself, they
Yes.
do things that they check up on. They don't just give the child away and check it up on it once. No. They do these
And
monthly
so
different checkups on the child. And you can and
okay,
they're
okay,
trained to understand. If you can
okay,
if
okay.
suppose me adopt the child and tell the child, yo, me not treat you right, but you have to go fake it. Adoption people they are trained in a way to analyze situations. So I just say I go give the
So
child. What you say now?
okay, alright. So adoption companies are basically running on infinite money. You're saying because you're not looking at it as no, think about it. You're not thinking about it. The child has to eat. The child has to sleep somewhere. The child has to be housed somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry if I made the child sound like goods, but alright, we'll put all that right. The child is 10 years of age, right?
Okay.
Say the child does
Mhm.
not adopted, get adopted at at um at like
A
age
young
like
age,
Yeah,
a
at a
young
young
age.
age because some people don't want
Where,
teenagers. A
where
lot of
more?
people don't want
so like
teenagers.
they'll go
So
through
when
the
I think
system.
when I think adoption service, when the adoption
Oh
homes
my
to just
god,
say,
just
I
shut
stay
up!
here, man, keep you
Brandon,
out.
no, you prove your
Brandon,
point.
No,
Make
you
Keep
you
them
talk
out.
no. You talk already. Make you prove
make
one
me
point.
talk,
Brandon,
no
Brandon,
dog.
Brandon,
Brandon.
And I'm
Brandon,
gonna get to talk.
All right.
Your people are also putting out the same thing that you're saying. Oh, I don't want the child, but they are going to think about the child. They're going to start saying, yo guys, we need to start strong, you know what I'm saying? We need to like, you know what I'm saying? Can you
but
guys like search
not everything
harder
has
for
to be
more?
done.
And then not only that, remember there's a thing called human error where we're not always the best at judging how someone is. So there's also that. So they don't always go into the perfect home. Yes, they can check up on them, I believe. I believe. But
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they
you
don't
can
can.
check up
They
always
on
go.
can.
them. You
They
And
can
can.
check
I've
up on
heard
them from
cases
time
where
to time.
kids have been adopted and ended up into like human trafficking rings. So there's that to think about.
Not to mention, just like
you
not to
think it's
mention,
better
just
for
like you
them
But
said.
to
also,
be dead?
when you put it as that, you can get anything. You can you can come from a good home
Or
and still go
bad.
into human
Our
trafficking.
first video
So
Nunez
like,
is here, guys. I just want to point that out.
huh?
Nunez is here. Just want to point that out. Our
Okay.
first viewers.
But as you said, Michael, it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. You can be in an adoption center situation or just a regular life situation and still end up in human trafficking.
Yes.
Yes.
Precisely. Point. Why not cut it off from the source then?
Oh my
Mwahaha.
Guys, check the
I'm
chat.
sorry.
Check the
I'm
chat.
sorry.
Yo, check
Oh
the
my.
chat.
Nunez
Yo,
is here,
man, I like
Michael.
it. When we teammate them there, we can hear again the four abortion man them
Oh, you're digging yourself in a hole.
Tell
Cause you're not digging yourself in a deeper hole, brother. It's not
how,
our fault.
how are
Hold
we
on.
digging ourselves into a hole?
Because you're bringing up situations. Yes, I get what you're saying about the adopt. You're bringing it on the table, right? But
No.
you're saying it's not a certain guarantee that that child's gonna get a better life.
The more
Yeah,
kids
there's
people
but what you're
Hey,
saying
all I'm
is
saying
that
is
more
FBI agent, I'd have no
life
problem if I
is
was
better
aborted
than
16
them
years
not
ago.
having a
That's
good
all I'm
life.
saying. I'd have no problem with that.
That's what you're
Exactly.
saying.
exactly.
But come on, so
You're
while I go make
saying
perfect
it's
then.
better for them to be dead than for them to be
So
alive.
get a chance of life. See?
So
That's the perfect.
maybe ask you. No, question. You would have you would have your child like a suffer, like even though in a year
They
care,
were
you
planning
would
to
have them as suffer. No, wait, no, we would have them as suffer, knowing you can't do nothing about it, nothing for help, nothing at all. You know if they might get abused, you
Do
know if
you
they might get
think they
molested.
would feel that
Bro,
sympathy if they wanted to
bro.
get rid of the child?
Alright, think
Hold on,
about this.
hold
Think
on.
about
May I
this.
say
Think about
something? Wait.
this. Alright,
Yo,
go.
as a reply to Tevin, right? You said that you would prefer to see a child get what did you say again?
What?
Suffer. That's what he said.
Suffer?
Yeah.
Alright. So here's the thing. I understand that it's not a guarantee for certain kids to end up in the perfect home or anything like that. I understand that.
It's not.
I understand
No,
what you
Tevin,
guys are
shush,
no, you're
saying.
not
Tevin,
getting. No,
Tevin, let him talk. Tevin, let him talk.
Yeah.
Perfect home, but
Calm
if
down.
you would
Calm
say, yeah,
down.
I'm a one.
Perfectly.
Tevin, let him talk. Continue.
I realize how calm I am. Calm down, bro. Hey. As I was saying about perfect home, there's no idea as to my last track of start. So I was saying that there's nothing 100% accurate when it comes on to, as Tevin said, the child suffering. But I'm thinking of it as if, okay, give the child an opportunity to live. I understand what Tevin is saying. You're saying that, alright, child can, and what Daniel was saying about the child can end up in a trafficking ring or something like that, right? That's what you had said, right, Daniel?
No, I think it was Michael that said that.
Michael, you would
Wait,
say something about the trafficking ring?
Something about human
The one who said something
Yeah, I
about the
said that.
trafficking
Yeah.
ring? Right.
Yeah.
I understand what you are saying as to how this can go wrong, right?
Yeah.
At the same time, the way how I'm thinking about it is that, okay, you're taking away a life at it's a 50-50 chance that something good or something bad could happen in the terms of something. See?
Alright.
Oh.
Let me
Actually, it's not even 50-50.
Hold on.
It's
Let
not
me offer up a
50-50.
scenario.
Circumstances influence that percentage.
Hold on.
Exactly. I'm talking about the circumstances.
Let me
50-50.
offer up a scenario.
Something. Right. I'm listening, Daniel.
Alright. So, say let's see. Say you get a woman gets pregnant. All right.
Okay.
Wearing a condom and all of that. Condom burst. Blah blah blah. She gets pregnant, and the doctor tells her that there is a possibility that if she goes into labor, she's not gonna make it. But she can give birth. But she can abort the child. I should say she can abort the child, and she survives. So what then?
That's the
What
thing.
then? What then?
That's another thing, you know. I remember
Right.
when we just started, somebody said something about abortion. Abortion might give you a risk of death, right? That's the same thing.
No, not abortion. Childbirth.
No,
Childbirth. Come on, said abortion. Tevin, you're not helping our case.
Why
Yo,
don't
yo,
guys,
guys,
pause, guys, pause.
100% in your
Guys,
favor.
calm
I
down.
don't like that point.
Calm down.
But
I don't
aren't
Don't
is
want
it
to tone
point
it.
of a debate?
100% in your favor.
Daniel,
Aren't we supposed to? We're trying
This
to
is
win the
100%
argument.
in your favor.
We're
That's like
trying to win the
Brandon,
argument.
who's talking on the against? Who's talking against? Brandon, calm down.
I'm
Who's
calm,
talking?
I'm just trying to talk.
Who's talking on against? Who's talking right now? Who's talking
I
for
want to
against right now? No.
I,
Somebody for against was talking. We have to give them a chance to talk, then we talk.
I didn't see
Who was talking? Who was talking for
I think
against?
it was cover on mic muting. Cover on mic moving.
Not against, I mean 4. Somebody was
Oh.
talking for 4.
Kevin,
My bad. Kevin was talking? What are you saying?
Kevin,
He wasn't helping our case. Don't talk. Don't talk. He wasn't helping our case.
Alright. Who was talking for 4?
Then
Alright, continue.
I can go.
Yeah.
Can I go?
Continue.
I know. Wait, no. Before we continue, no, confirm. One confirm
Go ahead.
something.
Okay.
One confirm something. Cover on. When we start,
You said there's a possibility of abortion killing the person, Tevin. What you're looking for is childbirth.
there was
Because I said
no.
childbirth.
Me have my point of proof. You shut up when me I talk. Cover on. Can you repeat where you started?
Oh, hey, yo, what happened?
That is
Alright.
what Kavan
You say
said.
no.
Alright.
Daniel. Daniel.
Talk.
Cover. We need to repeat where you starting. So you said something about abortion and death. But remember, if abortion or labor.
I
Just
said
the
it was abortion, he said.
Abortion.
Or there was a risk of death at abortion, right?
Yes, which is why I said
There
don't
is.
send
So
it.
Daniel,
That's not helping our case.
in
Continue.
the scenario, wait. In the scenario you just put up, right?
Yeah.
You say there's knowing you might die. So you're gonna tell me say you would choose abortion over that big. You basically get back your life on track.
That's what I want.
Exactly. That's what we're saying.
I don't like
but
that
you
scenario.
can't,
Yeah,
you
instantly
can't
going
go
into
into
say,
life.
okay.
Wait, no, Brandon. You can't go into life and saying, God, I don't really like this scenario where you let me get 0 on my. I don't like this scenario. You can't say that it's a scenario because it's things that happen.
Daniel give is just 100% in your favor. It's telling someone if you give birth, you're definitely gonna
All right,
die.
give another scenario then, guys. You guys give
Don't
us
use that
scenario.
scenario. That's just
Hold on,
totally
hold
unfair. That's just
Oh,
unfair.
yo.
It's not unfair because this is actual things that people have to go through. These are actual choices people have to make. So it's not an unfair scenario. It's a very truthful one.
It's a very truthful one. And that's a very good scenario.
It's unfair in the use of this debate.
All right, then give
How
one
is
that
it
is fair.
Give
No.
one-
Let him give one
What's
that's
that
fair.
scenario then,
Let him
Daniel?
give one that's fair.
Brother.
Give me fix up that scenario. I don't
No.
like that at all.
No, make one. Give us one.
Give
Give
us
us
one.
one.
There's no way to fix it that will be
one.
equal. There's no way to fix it.
Man them. I speak.
What? Give me
May I
the reasons why
speak?
people are
Brandon.
No, let him speak. Let him talk.
Yeah, I
Talk on
speak.
Jay.
Alright. First off, Brandon should be understanding. It's not an unfair debate because they're giving their side. It's not unfair. It's just their side of the story. It's what they want to say. Alright. Kevin, you did not listen to what I was saying, and neither did you acknowledge when I said what I said. I said that. I said that I said that I would understand in that situation. I'm not sure if you heard or not. Cool?
All right.
Yes, I know. I just now the answer.
Hold on.
You're
FBI
crazy,
agent. Hold on. FBI agent, the person in the chat. You said that in the US around 700 women died during childbirth. That's a fraction of a fraction. That is true, but you're essentially. I'm not saying that you're dismaying the deaths, but you're saying that 700 deaths doesn't mean anything at all. That's essentially what I'm getting from that. You know, you're the one that's valuing human life to the point where you believe that aborting a child is considered murder. Yeah, you so easily dismay something like that. That's all I'm saying.
let me rephrase what I was saying.
Go ahead.
What I was saying, as the other says, a debate. So obviously, them are gonna bring us things to help their side. So let me change the word from unfair. In that scenario, you're basically answering your own question. That's what I meant to say. Not unfair.
Okay.
That is fair. That is true.
So, thank you, Brandon. Hear me out now. See, overall, as long as because I'm going to end this. I'm going to end this debate. You see me?
Oh.
No, I'm going to end it for a specific reason. I'll talk to you guys after. We're going into a different topic. But what I'm going to say is that
old man's career.
What I'm going to say is that either way, either morally or right in general, right or wrong, everybody will have their own opinions and everybody will have their own circumstances pertaining to abortion, whether it is right or wrong. That being said, a female can think or can say that it's their choice because hear me out, Zine. No funny stuff or nothing. A female can also say that it can affect them because they're going to be the ones who carry the child and such. But overall, everybody has their own opinion on the topic of abortion. Cool? So, that being said, I'm glad that we could have this discussion. But
going forward in the future, we'll try to have it more
getting
organized.
too aggressive, and I don't like that.
Yeah, we are.
We're spending the whole night on this, Me have one point back foot.
Wait, we're not finishing here, dog. It's only 40 minutes.
All right. Yeah, what's happening in the chat right now?
We have more topics.
Hold on. What's happening in the chat right now?
It's getting quite aggressive.
It really actually is.
That is why I wanted to stop it.
Yeah.
I don't need the whole of Mark or don't, brother, cause
no man, it's the
all right. Unknown. What grounds do you have on that? Hold on. Hold on. Unknown. You said that keep in mind men mostly push ladies to have abortions. What grounds do you have to support that? How do you know? What grounds do you have to support that?
A better question is, what gender are you, Unknown?
Brandon, you said.
In that, it's a female. Yeah. Anyways, hear me out on this. You are going to say that men mostly push ladies to have abortions, but at the same time, when I had put the topic on my status, a lot of females said willing to have an abortion, whether the male wanted to or not.
That is not
so
right.
Just based
that's
on.
Can go ahead with that. Can go ahead and no.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's the thing. We have to finish, my bro.
Based on what you know, you're going to say that okay, males are the ones who force females to do such, but no, it's not always the case. You have males like that, I get that, but you also have females like that
want the abortion. That want the abortion. While the guy does not want the abortion. I believe that both parents, both the male and the female, should have a say in whether or not they have the abortion or not. They both should have a say in this. I mean, there are certain cases where either party
where you don't have a choice. When you don't have a choice,
where the male doesn't
have a choice, because that's
there's certain scenarios where they don't have a choice.
Because remember, if it's a young female, right? Daniel or Auntie J, you see me?
Yeah.
You have your whole life ahead of you for plan, brother. If that coming, what you can't. What you plan for your life, you can't go do certain things again.
Can I stick up?
I understand. I like when you say at a young age, because if that happened, if say you and a girl and that happened, and you were like, no, don't do it. You
yourself can't even. That's the thing in America. You yourself can't even financially support that child, right?
Yeah, but when I'm on your side, dog. You say don't do it, and she's like, I should. She's thinking about, hey, I'm gonna sit out school for 9 months. CXC is probably say she's about to do her CXC. She's like, I can't do CXC again. that you know what I'm saying? All that should probably forgot go back to school, like go to evening class, them thing that add more financial
Yeah.
stress.
You
You know
know,
what I'm
my
saying?
side there,
While
my
on the
side there.
man side, while on the
No, my
male
side there.
side,
My
while on
side
the
there.
male side, you know man, let me talk on the male side is it's big chilling. He's like, hey, yeah, I'm going to be
But
financially
you know,
stable. Yeah,
but you
you
know,
can't promise
hey yo,
when you
pro abortion. That is where season on a keep on an argument for
No,
the
they're
young
trying.
age.
I'm trying to deviate
When
from
I'm
just
talking,
that.
let me talk. Let me
Talk,
talk.
talk, then
okay, all right,
talk.
Let me
talk.
talk. But then I keep it on the young age side. Oh yeah, look at percentages for. Let's put it as a ratio for
Yeah,
5. But
yeah.
at young age, it's 1 to 4. Not even a 3 to 2 or nothing like that. It's a 1 to 4, where 1 being keep the child, 4 being abort. Because that's at a young age. So move over into an adult age now. Go into that.
All right then.
Yeah,
Okay,
because
say.
look at the young age
Yeah.
aspect. It's quiet.
All
The
right.
answer is quiet.
All right.
One time.
I'll take this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so adult age, right? You get pregnant. You say you don't think you're ready to have a child. Say you don't think you can handle having a child, whether financially or whatever not. Or say your body just can't handle having the child. Not getting into that. I know that's an unfair topic. Anyways, yeah. So your options are either aborting the child or going through with the pain and the pain and whatever you have to go through for the 9 months before giving birth. What are you gonna do there? What are you gonna do
I do.
there?
I
Not to
might think
mention
that, but
the
I
not
know
not
one choose
not to
it. That's
mention the
no one good.
expenses throughout those 9 months.
Yeah,
Yeah, but look at this. Look at this. That's why people go before, people don't just wait up to the 5th month and be like, what should I do now? No, they start thinking about it as them find out them pregnant.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
they have
yeah,
to
That's
but
exactly what
practice
they
like
do,
they
and
determine
that's
when
when
if you're
when
that's
you
ready for
define
a child or if you're not.
that.
my mother has told me that enough women that know say them pregnant, they just think say them gain weight and just go about their business
John,
as if as
John,
and
that's
I'm
an
taking
iron
this as a
noises.
woman. Oh my god. Oh.
Dog, somebody Nunez make a very good point in a chat a while ago. And she said it's not it's not an off chance, but like it's entirely it's like based like on the environment. I'm kind of agree with her upon that.
What you say?
Yeah, it's always based on the
Oh yeah,
environment.
yeah,
Your
yeah.
environment. She made a good point there.
Yeah, that is true.
If me they know an African village and me look and I see the youths them I forgot fight war and them something and I dead that my nephew just dead one day a fight war with a machete and thing brother. Me I gotta think about that and say yo, make sense me a fit in and same thing I gotta reach them,
Yeah, but
it probably
look at the medieval. We don't want to go back to medieval ages. That's so pointless. But you go up in Africa, so I mean go up in mine, yeah. But how in the
Brandon,
medieval
history student here, so ready for you. Go on.
how in
Talk
the
loud to
medieval
some me can
ages,
hear. Yes, I know.
we just start watch back, Game of Thrones, you know. In the medieval ages when the queen is made, the queen is anointed. What the word is it anointed? Man, them tell me now.
Married.
when
Coronated.
on
When the queen is what? When they pick
Coronated.
the
Coronation.
and then pick the
coronated.
queen the coronation.
Alright, coronated. So boops. The queen have to breed, She have to breed. It's not even her choice. She has to breed. So when you look back on environment, it takes a huge part into it. Me no know me I go with the point, that cause me I wait for my teammate them to jump in. Cause all of them say nothing, but
I honestly don't know where you were going with it.
No, well,
I'm
now
lost.
listen to what you asked first before I
Also,
start.
yeah, try make
Exactly.
move in use of environment like how Michael just use the African village thing. But
someone in the chat, FBI
Okay.
agent, you said
actually
that.
that's something
Oh, sorry. Go on, continue.
but my teammates could try, brainstorm up a thing.
Alright.
Oh,
Hold on, let me do something.
we can't go in depth in that.
Hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hold on there. FBI agent said, all I'm saying, humanity is going on a trend where we refuse to take responsibility for our actions because we feel like having a choice makes it okay. I don't know whether you're trying to make it seem like having a choice is a bad thing, but either or, the decision is going to be a hard one. Whether you choose to keep the child or not, it's going to be a hard decision. So I don't really know where you're going.
Wait, by the way, one more thing. This choice thing is being thrown around a lot, and I don't think I believe this is incorrect. There's not always a choice.
Yeah, that's true. That's
There's not always a choice.
that is true. That is true.
There's
It's always a choice.
There is always
Said
a
that when
choice.
I attempted to end it.
No, a choice in a choice. Alright, so one to rape. Where's the consent is said is basically a choice, to have intercourse,
And as a matter of fact,
So
don't
where's the
say
choice
that.
there?
I don't say that rape is
Yeah, where's the
minority.
choice there?
Hold on. Let me say
I'm
something
not
real
talking.
quick. Let me say something real quick, alright? And for those in the chat, don't say that 1% of abortion, blah, 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 that rape is 1% of the minority or some bullshit. Honestly, I'm sped. Anyways, point is, don't say shit like that, because essentially this means someone saying that getting raped doesn't mean that you can get an abortion. That's bullshit. Right?
Yeah.
That's bullshit. I'm sorry, but that's bullshit.
They didn't have a choice.
Exactly, they didn't have a choice.
That is literally what rape means. They didn't have.
Yeah, there is no
I
choice.
get that.
What's your idea?
Oh, I understand that fact.
No, if there's
That's understandable.
shit, can't say that too. That was dark. Anyways, continue. Sorry, went off track.
Who else is on our team?
Chicken is supposed to be there.
I haven't heard
Rape,
anything
no,
from you.
rape is a hard subject for us to tackle.
It is.
Yes.
No, you can't really go against rape because you have to understand. Say, oh, okay.
Yeah. And you can't say that it's 1%. You can't.
Oh, you can't go by percentage.
Yeah, you're
There's no
dismaying it.
mathematics in this, brother.
Exactly.
There's
That's just wrong.
There's
That's just
just
wrong.
And then we'll do trap card them. The next I just use them trap card for rape and age. What food trap card them there?
Not enough trap card, brother.
Yeah,
Facts. It's the only fact.
Get wrecked, Neil.
Whoa. Brother, when I talk about get wrecked, well, I want to be rid of like, no, upon a big man lives in it. There is no damn trap card, bro. It's just the fact that, okay.
Yeah, pointers.
We just have a more convincing point. Thank you, Auntie. There's no trap card. We just have a more convincing.
Okay, how about this? How about this? What about
Everybody
this?
has equal points.
Okay, how about this? Whether the people involved with the child that's about to be aborted or whatever, how about this? They're the only ones who get to decide what happens to the child going forward. No outside opinion or someone trying to push them to do this or do that. Yeah, no one should be pushing them. At the end of the day, it should be their decision. You know, whether they want to do it or not. And I feel like people that want to make abortions illegal are taking away that choice, you know?
Which is right, Daniel. Which is right.
What you should watch is when you go to the abortion center, the abortion people more deal with and I give the questions, then not go to your great
Somebody, a female in the chat said when you go to the abortion accent.
What was that? You kind of cut off.
Said a female in the chat a while ago said when you go to the abortion center they don't ask you anything. Just pointing that out.
That's cap. They don't. That's a lie.
Have you ever been to one, Brandon? This is
No, Brandon, talk. We really want to hear this.
I'm literally looking up. Well, if what she's saying is that the abortion center that she has went to, then that place is unethical and should be shut down.
I don't think you should jump to conclusion and say she has went to. She went to. I don't think you should do that.
It is written in law At the abortion centers don't just say, "Oh, you want to pin it forward." No, they don't do that. They're not supposed to do that. That is
Because you have the risk of being shut down.
exactly. That's unethical. If them do that,
That
then
is true. Yeah, that is true.
that clinic should get shut down.
Also, man, Kevin,
It's
have
proper.
you ever been at an abortion center?
Huh? What?
You ever been at an abortion center?
No, I haven't.
Michael, have
No,
you ever
that's why. But that's why I asked the question. The man just asked me a question and tell me to shut up, you know. They hear that. They hear that, you know. Maybe that's what they hear that. Man, ask me the question, man. Answer the question, man. Tell me to shut up. That's what to hear that.
I'm joking, man. Michael, you know, that's how we joke. Anyways.
Me never gonna. That's why I asked Brandon how him know that, cause me never know that. That's why I'm asking how him know that.
I literally told you I was reading, nigga. I was reading.
So what if I re-ask the question, dog? I can't re-ask the question.
Alright, I know that we said that we weren't gonna do this. I know that we said we weren't gonna do this, but chat, those who think that both parents should have a say in the abortion or not, please say something. Because I see a lot of people saying that it's the woman's body, it's her choice, but I don't believe in that. So those who actually believe in that, please type in the chat and say why.
Google, my friend Google, you know, I don't know if these sites are completely liable, but I'm going off them because that's the resource I have. But what I have been reading up, you know, in the past 5 minutes has been telling me that if the father figure is present, he's contacted, you know, and that's why before when they schedule the appointments to get the they do background checks and finding out if the father is actually. Sometimes the man just go there and say, "No, man, the father not there." But when the father is actually there and wants to have the child, I don't man just go and kill the pitney. Or the father asks what happened, she just say, "I had my period," or something like that.
Okay.
So the fact that most parents, when they're doing abortion questions and things. They not go back to your great grand auntie and say, should they have the child? No, they only consult the two people that were in the making of child.
If they're old enough, right? I don't think it works for that when they're minors.
But that low key still not make no sense, you know.
How?
Let me tell you why.
Let
me tell you why.
Tell us why.
Let me tell you why. What you know? What you know? Say what you know? Say me. Wait, me have to try formulate a situation in my head right now. But anyway, me say if she would have said all, you see me? Because at the end of the day, say more, but alright. You can always say yes, you know, but it can be an empty statement. You know what I'm saying? Think about that.
Do you want to have eggs now? Yes.
Say, say, him say, yeah man, have the pitney, but it's an empty statement. He never truly think about what I got going on. He say, oh, Pampers need to buy them things. What got you? I feel like choice, really and truly, you know.
That's why it's a whole 9-month period, my guy. Well, the last
What you mean? It's a whole 9 months, but that's why it's a whole 9 months.
Well, can't really use a whole 9 months because when you there's no going back. But when you some people I know some people who are ready to become parents and are properly suitable for it. They go to counseling and things to learn about how to be proper parents. And some people then just go in like so. That's why the whole 9 months is. Oh, I don't know if I got to set it. Say, I'm gonna give you 9 months to get ready till the more drop the final boss or thing like that.
Okay, Jada Lee, I disagree with you completely, saying it's her body, but it wasn't her body that it wasn't her body that conceived the child. It was both. Okay.
Daniel, want to ask you a question.
So it's not.
I want to ask you a question.
Choice, all right. It should not be her. It shouldn't just be her choice. All right. What are you gonna say? Hold on. I'm not done. Hold on. All right. Hold on. What are you gonna say when the the female wants to abort the child, but the male does not want to abort the child. How would she feel if he wants to abort the child, but she doesn't want to abort the child? You have to think about that. I think that both parties should come to a mutual agreement.
Yes, Daniel, come over to do it again.
Daniel, that's why I said that, you know. If you ever say that, fear not. Watch this.
Talk.
Daniel. When you get a girl pregnant, Daniel, you can always say, no, yes, make a mind the pitney and go on by your business, you know. There's never a written contract. There's no written contract to say thou must stay or that your soul will be mine, you know. There's no written contract, you know.
Child support.
Hold on. Unknown. What if the
Some can't run away.
Hold on. Unknown. I essentially answered your question. I said both should come to a mutual decision on what's gonna happen going forward. You can't have one. You can't do something like that. Both have to come to a mutual decision. Then if the guy goes her, then obviously the decision is hers. If the male does not want anything to do with the child or has no say or does not try to argue against what happens to the child, then obviously the decision is hers. But if he does say something about
they are both parents, then
if both of them are involved,
Daniel.
That's the point that I'm making.
Watch out, Daniel. Let me get wicked man settings. Watch out, you make me get wicked man settings. So, we get a girl pregnant just for spite her. Cause don't even say people won't do that. People will do that. People have done that.
Wait, a man just married, brother.
What? Yeah, I've been hearing it. I've been hearing it. People's asking in the chat as well. I've been hearing it.
If I'm a billionaire, then his say will be considered. Wow.
Watch it now. Watch it now. Let me do it just for spite her. Me can say, yo, I want the child. Just for spite her. Have at the end of my mind, my gone about my business when the 9 months reach. Think about that. Cause I've heard woman get man AIDS just for spite them, you know. I think about that. She get AIDS just for give a man AIDS. Think about that. So think about exactly the ear things were going so.
We feel like this are hella off topic, but yeah.
No, how is that off topic? It's literally on topic. It's literally on topic.
Because you start going on.
Because they're saying no, because we know some will come with people now go do that. People, like I said, people now go do that. And me hear people do worse than that. Have you not know the world, brother? People do them something. So what if he's a man like that? So he's a wicked man like that. What go on this Anthony? What go on?
Understand the example we are like, but Mr. No in your brain you go might fall off track. But want to take that up because I don't want to take that up.
Alright, Kirai, if the couple doesn't want a child but they want to have sex, shouldn't they do it, get a vasectomy? And yeah, sure. If he wants that word, then sure, yes. You know, that's what he should do. If he's completely sure that he doesn't want to have kids.
I'd like to talk on that topic.
Okay, go.
No, man, I really answer my question, you know. No, now go around me think so, you know.
That is a rare
thing. It is a real thing, but watching that Jesus walk on water, real. It never happened. Yes, it never happened, dog. I that you tell me. It never happened. I that you tell me.
I mean, if we don't, okay, how about this? All right. If the woman does not know that was the man's intentions, then sure, he has a say. But if she does know that was his intentions, then that nigga lost his say. And I said nibble, okay? YouTube, I said
what? Wait, go over.
I don't understand that, Nadia. I don't understand that.
I don't understand that either, because that make no sense.
Alright, this is what I said. I said, okay, if those were intentions, right? To pregnate her, to spite her, right? Those are his intentions.
Yeah.
But he's not.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna make her aware of this, right?
Him say, yeah, him not make it aware.
All right, then it all comes down to morals. Then I guess. Honestly, I wouldn't say he has a say in this, but at the same time, she doesn't know.
But on the surface, it just looks like, oh, he wants to be the father of this child. And it's just like, what? No, I don't.
All right. You're going into deception and thing right now. You don't. Some people are weak-minded and can get fooled easily. So me go to I don't want to call her name. Suppose me, if I want to soft little girl and say, you, come suck my pee-pee.
What?
The
girl, no boy, not talk to the girl. The girl I first time a boy I talk to the girl. The first time one girl I thought a boy is talking to her. She's not used to it. So books, them take advantage of people and them books. She gonna do it, get in a trouble feed. And then she's like, never again. She learn. But in this case, you can't just say, oh, I learn. No. As what you were saying about the woman, suppose she go find out what the man plan was. She's going to be so infuriated. She's not going to want to keep the child. She's going to probably want a boy.
Yeah.
Are you emphasizing that I'm correct? That I'm confused.
When you put in a scenario like that, there is no way to call you wrong.
That is true.
Okay, thank you, because I basically sold you all. Hold
on.
Thank you.
No, actually, never mind. I thought I was going to say something.
But here's my scenario now. I like what Daniel was talking about. A couple, they love each other, them having sex, but they're like, we don't want kids right now. So let's go on birth control and condoms. Books, but then books things slip up and the woman get pregnant.
Right.
What does there mean? People don't just jump, okay, let's kill the child immediately. No. People think.
Yeah, exactly. They think it through.
Like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do?
Exactly.
That's always what people think at first.
Yeah, they reason through what they want to do.
That they don't want the child.
Then
books. The two of them come, okay, we don't. So, but then what if one of them change their mind and want the child?
Alright, wait, we have another scenario. This time it's with a couple. This time it's with a couple. Alright, now. Him do the deed. Then say, them a couple, right? Him gone a foreign. Say him a try better, him a try make better, you see me? Him a work on company. Well, him not really work on company like full time, but him a help out, him a try. Like a man say, yo, you go and work for me, budoops, by that time here, me get a sort out, so that budoops, you can have your work full time, you see me? So him say, oh, me can go and tough it out, you see me?
Alright,
It say during this time she find out what go on. She a think, boy, yo, him do over this, him barely make enough money to feed himself sometimes and me have to send him money. How me I go end up do all of this to bring one new life into the world. You know what I mean, sir?
Well, then she call the man, tell him, yo.
Yeah.
And she call
him. Him say yes.
Come back to this scenario.
No, we're not acting out. No, I'm not.
Hold on. Alright.
No.
Let us come to agreement. Alright, let us come to
agreement. No. Brandon. Hold on.
Let me say something real quick.
No, we're not doing a role play type.
Oh yeah, definitely not.
You better stop.
Sorry, Brandon.
You better.
That's how no. Get help. It's time to stop.
No, me just see what you're posting in the chats, you know.
Anyway, he's been posting that for the longest while though. Anyways, let's just come to one simple agreement. Abortion, it has been proven to be murder. I'm not even gonna try and dispute that. I can see the facts there. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to morals and ethics. we can we all agree to that? It all comes down to your morals and your ethics.
Yes, it all comes down to it.
Ethics and situation.
Yeah, and
For real.
The whole abortion thing is based simply on what situation happens, basically. What situation occurs.
But isn't
That's what I
that
said.
just life?
That's what I said.
That's just life, dog.
That's what I said.
Exactly.
That's just
It's
life.
life. It is just life.
In the thing, brother.
And
Isn't it?
knowing life comes with choices.
Yeah.
Life comes with choices. You set out your life like perfect, like throw
Honestly, at this point, the only thing to say with abortion is whether you think it's wrong or not. That's the only real thing that we're saying. That's the only real thing happening right now, whether you think it's wrong or not, because there's no more evidence to support that abortion is murder, because it's been proven that it is murder. So that's all I can really say. Anyways, continue, guys.
But it is
Okay.
like murder.
Can we finally end this conversation now?
Alright.
I would think.
Alright,
Because we kind of just ended the whole point. We just said the whole point that
Alright.
it is
True.
based
Alright.
off situation.
Alright, anybody in the chat have one more question? We'll maybe take a few before we head out.
Yo, Jada Lee and SDI agent, them going at it or something?
Yeah, bro.
That has.
I think FBI is winning. Though.
No,
Based on just my search history, I don't really like the FBI guys. So I'm on Jada Lee's side.
But yeah, FBI agent is kind of winning.
No.
I'm sorry, Jada Lee, but you're not really
How am I simping? I just said based on my search history alone. It's nothing to do with gender. I just you hear the foolishness, man. I said simply any foolishness, but just say.
It become cliche. It has people overuse. It has no meaning.
Bro, please just say no. Based on my search history, making a funny witty joke, man. Sim, I was like, broski.
FBI agent, situation or not, does not change what it is. You're kind of stating the obvious, to be honest. I'm sorry.
I can have your phone or something.
Okay. Can someone with brains from each side state their conclusion?
Alright, I'll go.
Alright, I mean up, man.
Michael, shut
Daniel, no, shut up. No, I put more better.
Michael.
I put better. Oh no, man. I dropped me there, man. But now, like my brain says I'm kind of fighting off.
Alright. Let me say it, alright? Okay, at the end of the day, I will agree with the other side that abortion is murder. I mean, I have no choice but to agree because it's a proven fact. But I will say that at the end of the day, the decision is up to the parents of this child, or if they're a minor, then their immediate family. You know, whether they want to do it or not, I support it. You know, if they want to have the abortion, then go ahead. But at the end of the day, I do agree with people who think that there should be limits to when a person can have an abortion. You know, like what is it like? When does the heart develop or something like that? When does the heart develop? You know, in the fetus. When does the heart develop? I think it's like the first month or two in. That's when it develops. I think that's when the cutoff point should be, and also I think that the reasons for having an abortion should be limited. You know, a person can't just say, "Oh, it's a boy. I don't want a boy," or whatever not, and then they just abort the child. They just eat the fetus. I don't support that. So, in conclusion, my side believes that abortion should be allowed, but there should be certain limits to when it's allowed and what reasons you have for doing it. I have no idea if that sounded sped. I blacked out halfway through it. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay. I accept the fact that all of us can agree on certain situations, and we also cannot disagree when it comes down to certain circumstances pertaining to abortion. But we have all come to a certain agreement that always depends on the situation, and it's completely situational. Yeah. Okay. Not sure if my big brain enough to say nothing else, but
I mean, like that.
FBI agent, he said, I want to know why we are allowing this to be a split because we
yeah.
are trying
What
to
did you
have.
say?
He said, I want to know why we are allowing this to be a split, as in a split argument, because we are humans. We have opinions. We are not always gonna agree to the same thing, and that's why we chose this topic. You know,
Yeah.
have a respectful debate, and so far it's been respectful. You know.
So far.
Yeah, so far. Yeah, you keep saying doesn't change the fact it's murder. At this point, you're just repeating the same thing over and over again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we understand that. We've said that.
Yeah.
You see me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we understand that it is murder. But
Yes, we do understand that fact.
well, no, we're not okay with murder. But
it all comes down to morals. It all comes down to morals, honestly.
Yeah, and
we
from the standpoint of human beings, they are quite stupid when it comes down to morals. So whether you like it or not, in the world you're not going to find people that are.
I mean, think of it this way: pulling the plug on someone who is on life support, is that considered murder? I saw earlier in the chat that you said it's killing someone for mercy. But as you said, it doesn't change the fact that it's murder. Do you support that or not?
That's true. It's also the other thing. Forgot to mention.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Forgot to mention that. Yeah.
It just went silent.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, Nunez, you are right. Yeah, killing, aborting the child without a valid reason. That is true. Yeah, I don't agree with that. That should be considered murder.
Well, if that's murder, guys, I'm just saying we should lock up the guy who killed Hitler. I'm just saying.
That is facts.
No,
that is facts.
No, stop. Brother, stop.
Soldiers, when they go to war, they kill the other team, the other side.
Okay, guys.
But then again, that is considered murder. So I don't want to get into war because next thing you know, we bring up World War III and how people who actually thought it was going to happen are dumb. World War III, is it going to happen or not?
Oh no!
Is that actually a topic?
Yes, it is a topic. The pandemic was predicted, not to this extent, but it still happened. I want to talk about World War III.
Why do you want to talk about World War III?
Because back in 2000, back in January was the closest we've gotten to having an actual war in the past few years, you know. And people actually thought that it was going to happen, you know. But at the same time, it's illogical to think so because, for starters, the world is evolving, growing, developing in so many ways. A war would not be a good thing, you know, because it's going to set us back a couple decades, maybe a century at best, you know. It would set us back by a lot. Not to mention, how are we to know the world would survive? Because I don't know if many people realize this, but nuclear technology has advanced so much that
everybody go bye.
What happened?
Be honest, saying it's going to make everybody go bye.
Oh.
The whole nuclear stuff. Sorry to cut you off, Daniel.
Yeah.
When if Hold
on.
So
someone made a good point in the chat about the whole abortion thing. If you're talking about being okay with murder, then you also have to look at other situations in law where murder is accepted, like self-defense. It's still murder, but it's accepted in certain situations. That is true. And that also aids for abortion. Thank you very much. Continue. I'm done talking.
Fetus to letus.
Yeah, continue what you were saying, because I lost my train of thought.
Alright,
I'm sorry.
It is something about nuclear
yeah,
weapons.
nuclear weapons have advanced so much to the point if there were to be a war, would most certainly be a nuclear one, and it's going to end in complete destruction of the entire world.
Bro, why would you, bro? That just sounds so whack.
It's
You can't
not
brought up
whack
anything
though.
else in it, bro.
It's not.
We're
I mean,
going
what?
up to the
How is
World
it?
War.
How is it?
Use the pandemic. People are losing their jobs.
Oh, alright.
Go against that.
Alright.
What's the word for when a company goes bankrupt?
Bankrupt. Yeah, bankrupt.
What's the word for when a company goes bankrupt?
Bankrupt.
No! There's a whole bankrupt is just a word for that. But when a whole country
Broke. When you're broke.
I've heard Grams say the word before.
When what?
Google it.
Something.
In debt or something. What?
I've heard Grams say the word. I'll go.
Excuse me? What? What do you say? That?
So when the whole country goes bankrupt and loses resources and everything, what do you think is gonna happen? If it happens to one country, it's gonna happen all across the world.
It depends on the countries that it happens to, like.
I don't think it would happen all across the board.
Yeah, it would take, for starters, for that to happen all of a sudden all across the world. I don't think that's gonna happen. Certain countries have things in place to prevent things like this happening. Like the U.S. has taken extra precautions to stop something like the Great Depression from happening. Back when they went bankrupt. I feel like.
Wait, what did you say?
I said, for example, the United States has
the last word.
Bankrupt.
No.
Oh, shit! I know what I said. What's it called?
A regression.
Depression.
I think that's the word.
Depression.
No, regression. That's just the word.
No, I said regression. Inflation.
Yeah,
Are you looking for
that's
inflation? Are you trying to think of inflation?
Look it up, yeah.
Yes, look it up.
Daniel, I remember what I was going to say now.
Alright, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's likely possible that a World War III could occur. Reason being, human nature.
Yeah, exactly.
And feeling as
it's
if,
not even slightly possible. It is gonna happen. It's just whether or not it's gonna happen in our time or not.
I wasn't finished.
I know. No, we know you're not finished, but like how you're searching for the word, we're just going to continue the conversation. You can't
Better drop your dictionary down.
No, long gonna see one of them there?
Yeah, human nature.
Yeah, it does, because think of World War One and Two. Think about World War One and Two. The whole reason World War One happened was because, well, as he said, human nature. People had all these new weapons that they wanted to test out. It had been a while since the last war, and the tension was rising. The tension was getting worse. So it was either have a war or have some big celebration, and no one was going to do that. So, because the majority of the world was still racist at the time. But yeah, and World War II occurred. The whole reason World War II happened was because of the stupid decisions made by leaders of the world at the end of World War One. They decided to put all the blame on Germany, to the point where Germany was desperate, to have a change, and that's why they followed Hitler. That's why they followed Hitler back then. They wanted change. He offered change, and that's why they were willing to follow them. It's human nature. I believe that if a human is desperate enough, they will literally be willing to do anything. If I'm being honest, if someone is desperate enough, they will be willing to do anything.
I was just about to make a comment, but then it would lead right back into the whole abortion.
Is the word you're looking for national debt?
It's not one word. I heard about inner sense, something like that. I can't bother. I can't be bothered.
So, Brandon, just trying to find a word.
My POB teacher even said the word the other day. Can't believe.
You actually go to your POB class? Wow. I don't, cause I don't do
I'm calling you a
pedophilia.
crab.
I don't do what? How dare you? We got all of my class, them brother. Don't do that.
That's too cold as a class.
Except for HFLA, that's another real
It's not gonna make
subject.
a What?
People, I'm convinced teachers who do HFLA go to college, they just never know what they want to study.
Hey, thank you, Nunez. We
That
tried our
is,
best. We honestly tried our best. We're all sped, but we tried our best.
Who looks at HFLA and said,
I'm back.
I wanna teach that to kids.
See, with acceptable points, guys, my first point was acceptable. Where she dropped
I don't even
boops.
remember.
Where she dropped boops. When she dropped boops, and then, you know what I say? When she dropped boops, and then the baby nose could have connected to him eye and everything there.
I don't think she was even there for that though.
She did that, man. Don't try that. She did that, man.
She didn't join the chat till later.
No. She was here, Daniel. She was here.
Nunez, check the chat.
Yo, I low-key seeing FBI agents saying some stuff over here, and I'm confused.
What is
I was like, so first I'm not very sure of the context, but he said, fish technically do breathe, but they're still considered living beings. So I then saw this very smart. I'm going to assume this person is very handsome and meticulous. That they said that fish don't breathe, but they respire. And now I'm seeing things to say that fish aren't living things. Now I'm confused.
What?
Are fish real?
Oh, so you were here. Well, that's good too.
Are fish real?
Michael, you feel good now? She was here. She just didn't talk.
Of course, I know she was here, dog. I know, I got that sixth sense, you know what I'm saying?
That's concerning.
I could feel it, you know. I felt it deep down, you know.
So you can ask for the digits or
Like
not.
in my balls.
Ask for the digits or not.
Oh,
Hey, I live in
I don't want to read out.
Guys, fish aren't real. Confirmed.
That does make
Birds are drones.
I mean, they technically are, aren't they? I want to know how they're able to sit on the power lines and not get electrocuted.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check if we still have the. Alright, we can talk about how music affects
Michael, check the chat.
affects people.
Hold on.
No?
Michael, check the chat right now.
But you know I'm dyslexic like that, dog. You can't just say check the words. Just tell me which one, dog. Why would you put me through so much trouble? Yeah?
It's secured, innit?
Or?
Lee, man.
Yes, sir.
The one Lee.
Lee?
Hey, yo, stream's going so well. I don't know
You see
why.
it's going
Yeah, I saw 14 people here. I was like, what?
Exactly.
What?
I haven't seen that number in a while.
Normally, it goes to 13 or so and drops.
Yeah, but we're doing good.
Well, the people are actually here.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
We feel better about ourselves.
Yeah, we'll see about.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. We see you all.
Thank you. And I don't want this to be.
But wait, hey, guys. But like for real though, wait. But thank you. But could you do me one thing? Could you go check me on Instagram at notch_your boy? Yeah.
Better yet, so I'm not sure if any of you guys are going to be interested in this, but tomorrow we are going to attempt to do our first live stream on Twitch for something else. For those who might be interested, we might leave.
So follow.
We might leave the link to this. Hold on, we might leave the link what we're doing or to the Twitch channel in the description for this podcast. But yeah, Anthony, tell them what the name is.
Okay, follow us at wenotcreative on Instagram.
Alright.
Also you guys can probably follow, and then they'll find the Instagram for We're Not Creative.
And
That's have it in my description.
And also follow me, please.
Yeah, and you'll find.
Please.
We'll try and leave the link for the Twitch channel in.
And guys, could you please like sub? We're trying to read. We're trying to get some subs. We don't really have a set goal, but
Yeah, we'd just like to.
25 million would be nice. 25 million would be nice.
That is true. Or
that would be nice.
Help us out. Charlie's at 101 million on TikTok. So how about you guys spread the word and get us 101 million subscribers on YouTube? Just saying.
Yeah.
It's not too hard. And Nunez, we're gonna be streaming. We're gonna be streaming a game tomorrow. It's gonna be me, Brandon, and 12-year-old Amir. Yeah, we're gonna try something out. So those who are interested, I'm not sure what time I'm gonna be doing it. Brandon, what time you think? 5, 4, 5, 7, around that time. What time you think might be good for you?
Also, I didn't say my actual Instagram.
All right, yeah.
Just type in ANTOJE and you'll see I am king.
If you're on your laptop, just post your Instagram in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah. I'll switch to my laptop.
Actually, I'll do it. I'm on my laptop.
Yeah.
Cool.
Instagram.
Yeah,
I haven't
he
been on
does
that
have a
now.
premature voice, but he is 12, so it's expected.
Yo. Alright, FBI agent.
People stop.
Hey guys. By the way, I will not clear my browser history. I will not. I refuse.
Imagine not using incognito. Just saying.
Nah, I believe that's for whims. I have no shame.
Alright guys. So we don't really have much to say, but follow Anta J. Keep an eye out for the Instagram channel. Instagram page for what we're doing on the Twitch. We might just edit it together, and you guys could watch the video that we're gonna post soon here. If you don't want to, if you can't catch the Twitch or you don't want to, but
So Instagram, should I post in the thing?
Do ours on Anta J. Do ours on Anta J. So
Post in my
description,
oh yeah, put it in the description.
Yeah, that too.
Also, do us a favor and send out the link to this. Views.
Oh, shout out to you about doing game. They're doing. I think your game.
I can't edit the description while the thing is live.
Oh well.
Actually, I think you can.
I think I can. Yeah, it's on my thing, so I can try. Yeah, I can do it now.
But I have your account.
Hey guys, are we done? Are we done?
What's the name of the Instagram again? What's the name of the Instagram again? I completely forgot.
Hey, the man.
Bro, I don't really mix that much. As a matter of fact, I don't think we mix that much.
Wow! Guys, are you hearing? This is what I have to deal with.
Shut up.
Yeah.
I'm the one
I may be the crackhead of the group, but I actually had to pull them all together today.
Oh wow.
For some reason, Anthony had arrangements with JPS to cut off him light. I had to. No, I'm sick and tired of your guys' tardiness, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I had to travel to America for Clark Daniel, so he went off forward. Amir, to be honest, I'm not sure what Amir is doing with his life. I'm not sure.
I don't think any of
I'm worried for him. Ever since that day we went to Daniel's house and we played on his PS3. I've been worried for him.
You went there. Alright, I just added it to the something there, the description. Please, can one of you guys confirm it?
No, Nunes, you don't need to apologize. You know why? Because for how much years? For 5 years, These lot have been ridiculing me about my voice for once. For
Because
once,
yours
the
is the only one
spotlight is
that
on someone else.
yours is the only one that barely mature.
Well, I
My God,
don't like, I don't like it. I like my voice. It is perfect the way it is. It actually fits with my character because with the amount of time, my reactions, I don't think having a deep voice would have such compelling and humorous reactions as it does.
Amir, stop simping. Okay, we see what you're doing.
Amir,
Stop
Amir,
simping.
back
I
off.
caught you in the chat. Stop simping.
Back off. You should be
Amir,
here talking.
Amir, easy. Amir, you're supposed to talk. You're over there talking unions. Bring your car.
Exactly. Turn on your friggin' mic.
Amir, get this.
This is the end of the podcast for tonight.
Is it? Is it really?
Might as well.
Is it really?
Actually,
Hey guys,
Yo.
We appreciate it. Thank you. Blah blah blah. See y'all.
guys,
later.
by the way, I'm
Share the
gonna.
link.
Yeah,
Subscribe.
Yes.
Your IG alone, you post.
Look out for the IG. Look out for the Twitch. Thank you.
By the way, Nunes, when you say leave him alone, by the way, Nunes, when you say leave him alone, you're referring to me, right? Because 5 years of constant pestering about how I sound, something I cannot control. 5 years, whilst it has been a month for Amir. A month. Amir bullies me on Roblox.
Michael, here's an idea. Here's an idea,
I will
Michael.
not take this.
Michael, here's an idea.
Hey, man.
Ask for the IG now. Ask for the digits number now. And stop talking about Amir. Ask for the digits and stop talking about Amir.
No, Unia said she's in a committed relationship. I will not put such a offer on the table to stray her from the right path, knowing that I am irresistible by all female eyes. I will not do such a thing. It is bad for someone to sin. No, shut up, man. Shut up. At least we have neck. One more business. No, leave me alone. This is the only place I get to shine around.
Yes,
leave me alone.
Chivalrous. He was that C word in the beginning. Yes, he was.
Yes, I am. Even though chivalry is dead.
No.
Chivalry is dead.
Let's say no, we can't pronounce that properly.
Chivalrous.
Daniel, stop before an aneurysm. Daniel, stop before an aneurysm, dog. Yeah, about to pop a blood vessel.
Chivalrous. Yes,
Daniel, the more you talk, the more you sound dumb.
I got it. Chivalrous.
Michael is a huge simp. Don't say that. Wow, Michael is a huge simp, you say. That is completely cap. If it came down to it, I would punch. You know what? That's a discussion for another day, guys. I think we should,
And on that
we
note,
should
we
cut
are
it off
gone.
here.
Goodbye, adios. See y'all later.
I think we should.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.